All right, get my mute undone there. See if my audio is coming through before I start. All right, let's see if it comes through now. One, two, there we go. Audio's coming through. We're good to go. And the time caught up with me. I was doing a little bit of off-camera beautification. I had a couple of farms over here that I noticed I had never put the trees down in between them, didn't align them at all. And I did a little bit over here too. So I got some trees in between these. Got the little spacing in between where they're more, you kind of see farms in kind of a rural area. They won't be necessarily butted up against each other all the time. Got a little work to do still, maybe in here. Maybe leave one or two close and the rest kind of put some bushes or some kind of trees in the way. But we'll see how that pans out. This is where our city is looking today. Let's go bulldoze whatever this is. What are we doing over here? That building actually collapsed. That's awesome. Caught fire, it looks like. Okay. Anything else? There's another one here. I think same thing. Fire engine dispatched. Okay. All right. We have a couple other, like, so this one I did kind of get the trees going earlier, and then this is a disaster. I need to redo all of this still. Actually, yeah, I did some here. Did some here. Okay. Gotta give myself credit where credit's due. Don't know if I could do a whole lot better with this, but maybe have a little room to improve. We got this whole section here. We could probably put something too. So we got another little area there to put some more farms. Looks like our population's going down. We haven't really built a whole lot of new housing lately, I think, is part of that. So that's something we can certainly look to improve today. What about traffic? How's this headache looking? Off ramp into here still. Oh, interesting. Tell me that's not where a car would come in. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't really want that to be an entrance for a... that's not cool. Didn't realize they could get into a parking garage there. That might have to be switched. Crap. I can make it smaller, or I could technically move it this side. Let's pause real quick. I could delete this, right? Delete that, let's say. Probably have to delete all of that, to be honest, but let's see if I can just move it now and it not be a problem. No. Oh, I got a little bit more of this I'd have to delete. Okay, and then if I like the position it's in, like where it's at, what if I do here? No, they still trying. I think they're still trying to connect it. Yeah, I mean, I might be fudged a little bit there because I moved it just now, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see how they're still going as that's an exit. Boo! What's going on, the great? How we doing today? Only other thing we can do is maybe make these closer, push it in a little bit. I still like it right here. I just don't want it to be an exit for here. So let's do this alley like here. I still want you. We have to pull the road to the side slightly still. Like, I could do. Oh, I think it's that gonna. I'll go this side just in case. I don't want that building to be bulldozed if that's a thing. And then now I'll put it. What is it? It's like that's not 90. Maybe I didn't make my road straight. What's new with you? Great. I feel like the weekend that we had off, I had 3 days, flew past, man. I am not excited about that. I really like my time off, and it just came by. All the holidays now gone. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. Well, let's try that. There we go. We're far enough away now that that didn't build that extra parking lot thing over there. And then do we have enough room to put back an office type a building here now? So let's do dots. Sleep in a bit. Yeah. Let's try. I don't know. Because now we don't have, if we put something here, we don't have a walkthrough for it. What if we did this, bulldoze that one, try to get a pretty big size building in here? See what we do there. And then we connect, because what I want to be able to do is connect the walking path from, like, say here, or at least here to there. And then I don't know how this would work, but they can use that as a walking path, maybe. How's your city looking? The great? You're playing this, right? All right, let's try that. So we're trying to see what improvements we can make here. I feel like they're all, well, I don't know, that guy had to get over a different lane right there for whatever reason. It's like there's nothing really holding them up. They're just slowing down because of the turns. Might almost be better just to have it kind of come in this street, not be here. And just, I don't know, because there's a car there. I wonder if we made this street not 4 lanes and then made this kind of come into this sooner. I think it's going to be the same problem no matter what we do. I don't know. Not much more I can really do there. This is backed up too. This is backed up too. Wow. Way back over here. They're all wanting to get off. Why? Why are we all trying to go here? I could take this actually and put it here maybe. Like make it come over and into here. But it's gonna be a weird turn. It would have to be like trying to think other ways to handle where these 2 lanes won't come in together. Like maybe make it to where there's another street that comes in here into this circle. We'd have to come up and over and then down really fast. And we're already technically there. We just make it come in right here.
What kind of future does
What
music
beeth
have if it
that
doesn't look
do?
to its
Let's see.
past? Well, I say
So
the
we
question speaks
did
for itself. Here on
this,
Second Moon, we know you can't move
this,
forward
and it's
unless
2
you keep both
lanes.
eyes steadily trained on what's behind
Highway,
you.
A
and
housing shortage is driving up
down to
prices in town.
0.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome,
About that.
Professor.
Let's see what
So a
that does.
housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain
How late is it for you right now, the Great?
representations
Are you
within ideological
late night?
reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
It's a
Final
whopping 2
question,
p.m.
Professor.
here, so
Is the housing
pretty
shortage
early for
going
what
to
it's
make me
worth.
richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of
Okay,
that.
I
But we are
don't
discussing
dislike what we
study
did
of
there.
statistical
I
abstraction
feel like
and its
this can be
effect on
redone now.
Thank you,
For whatever reason, they're
Professor.
not
It is a
sure
question of
what lane to
priority.
get into.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the
What is
latest
going
in
on
luxury
here?
to our
Is there a
neighborhood.
wreck?
You can now
Oh,
shop for
it's
designer
street
shoes
repair.
while sipping a fancy
They're
local
fixing the road.
chocolate
Oh,
mountain.
that's just
Or
ironic.
so my wife tells me. That's good for business and
Right
good for
when
the community.
I'm
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
trying to fix things, they're fixing things too. Hmm. Give me 1 second. Going to get another stream started. Just remembered I had one more. And I think it's better just that the road construction is kind of blocking one of the sections off of this stage. I think that's what's causing our problem. I think my CPU is starting to peg. Let's let it chunk through it. Hmm. Catch up. What are you? It's shocked it's still trying to repair it. Is it that bad right now? Where do you see road? Oh, this is bad. I guess they've already fixed it now. Oh, look at that. That thing's not being fixed either. Okay, looks like all of this is fixed now, so they're probably gonna be moving on. What else? Let's let that kind of give it time, because we still got the street there. It's being fixed. Kind of bizarre, right? We do have suburbs here still going. Oh, it's really come all the way back here. I mean, I could do like an on-ramp somewhere back over in here, but it's really just going to congest this other area, if you will. Because I could do like, I don't know, an off-ramp right here and then come into like a street here underneath. But I feel like I'm really asking for more traffic, I swear, at that point. Okay. I wanted to see if there's a way to put a couple of walkways in here. I'm noticing I have little to no walking paths. Like back here, I could throw one down without really affecting any houses. It's like that did what I wanted it to do. And then come all the way down. Even come here. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I didn't really mean to... What? Why? Why are you doing that? It's just them? It was just a blip. That was weird. Alright, so then we come back, put that house back. Come back here. Maybe we'll do like a little bit over from there. So there's that. We got, I don't think I could put this in here without bulldozing this house. Would have been nice to have had just a little bit of room for that, honestly. I almost feel like that might be worth it anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna forego that house. And then we'll put a path up here. We could also do path to like, trying to see what would be. I could do like that, but trying not to make it all wonky. I don't know if that really gives them a place to walk to be honest. What in the heck is that? Why is that even a thing? Let's try that again. Let's try it again. So we come maybe... Come on. Behind the business, maybe. So there's that one. I really don't want to connect it to that. I don't know what to do. What that? There we go. Kind of looked weird, but it's doing what I meant it to do. Don't know that we have enough room here for a path. We do not. However, probably leave that alone, unfortunately. It's not really a way to... I was going to make like one of these come all the way across. It would be killing two houses, though. See, we do it, and then I'll make one house to the other side. Like that. Pause. Oh, that's not straight. Let's make it straight. About 90. Perfect. And then we'll fill in that spot there. And then we can build this back in, so we technically could have a house there. This is the park. And then I think we got a blank spot because it all goes to this side of the street over there. This guy's upset at my change. This guy is also upset at my change. We could bulldoze him and make that come all the way through. Let's do that. While one person hates me, let's take advantage, I guess. Can I not have that open? Yes. So it comes all the way to here. And play. They go back in. That worked out pretty well. So from this standpoint, we don't have much of a walking anywhere. We could probably try a bit of walking path. Yeah, buddy. That worked out quite well. And then we can go here. Okay. And this is the hospital. So I think it'd be pretty imperative to have a walking path somewhere surrounding here. I got these two. This one's complaining. It's unfortunate that one's the one that's not complaining. So let's do that, I guess. And I'll put a... What's the happiness in this area? No, it's pretty good. I was gonna say put a part next to it, but looks like the street's okay. All right, so then we'll do a path smack next to you, like that. So we got that one to that one, which would come over here. All right, and then now I need to undo a couple of the crosswalks because we don't need so many. Like, I guess here we don't need that one. We don't need that one. We don't need either of these. They should cross there. That one's fine. Don't that one. Don't need that one if we can help it. I think we're all right now. Okay. Play. And then maybe some... Why? If I put those down, I lose water. That's kind of interesting, though. Thanks for the follow over on TikTok. It's an interesting name you've got there, sir. What if we, right next to this park, do one there and one there. We get one unhappy customer with the idea there. All right, so I got the walk through there. I mean, we do one more kind of over here. I don't know if I can go laterally the whole way, but that would be kind of cool. I do seem to have quite a bit right in the middle of here I can go. Yeah. Did that. And I was just gonna be just fitting it in. That worked. That works, that works. All right, probably need one in here somewhere. Have any? Maybe they're here. That gives no way to get through.
A driving advisory has been issued for the
I think
immediate
that's
area due to
pretty
poor road
good.
conditions. Please exercise caution.
We got a
if you
park
must
right
drive,
here.
and try to
I don't
stay
know that I'm
off
going to be
streets
building
until
too much
conditions
back
improve.
this direction, but
This has been a local
while we've
public
got
service
it, let's go ahead and
You're listening to Second Moon, the
put
station
this
for the
in
cozy
here.
and sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their
Could always
ears to
upgrade
the
this and then maybe a couple of
challenging
homes here.
flavor of the classical genre.
We
Let
eventually
us
wanted
move
to.
now
All right,
from
let's
the musical page
hit
to
play
the
there.
literary. Here we have some perfectly
Thanks, David.
beautiful
I hope you're not joking, but at the same time, you might be joking because I appreciate it. David over on TikTok says this is better than anything on TV. What part of it makes you say that? Curiosity.
Modesty demands that
Ah,
I
that's funny.
prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor.
And if you guys would prefer to see this in full screen, feel free to jump over to YouTube or Twitch. You should see my IDs at the top, but TikTok is perfectly fine. And no problem, the grade, if you just
There now,
got
my good
back.
fellow. Chin up, as it were. No need to wallow
We put in
in
a couple of
sentiment.
walkways in this vicinity. We
Leave
got the
that
school
to
right
those
here,
poets
and we
who
got a
wish to
hospital
say.
here. So I'm
Here's
thinking
a tune
the
just
more
for you, and
walkways
I
we
do
put
hope it
in, the
provides
better
plenty
all
of
of this will
solace.
be. I know we kind of ended last episode with a bunch of walkways in this vicinity,
Interesting news from the
which it
city's
looks
export
like,
division.
yeah,
Sources
here's
tell
going in
us
this
that our
downtown
city
kind of
has more
area.
services than we know what to do
Uh,
with.
And you know what that
Actually
means,
add one
folks?
right here
It means
too.
we're not cutting things close
Let's
enough.
do
Well,
that.
no, the point is we're selling.
By the way, if
it and
anyone's
bringing money
watching and they
into
have their
it.
own
That's right.
city, I'd be
You're
curious how
almost
theirs
saying
is
it's
going.
too much of a good thing.
Oh,
Or
really?
we
That
could
good,
say
huh?
that we're enjoying a
They
positive
like
trade balance, and the economy
my
is
idea of a
booming.
walkway
You're after
that
this.
much. They move out.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets,
Hit
you can expect
play,
delays on the major roads,
and then
especially during rush hour.
Good
I
to
hit
know,
pause.
Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry
It's
to
the
get
shift of the
somewhere
ground,
fast.
and they
It's
all
worth slowing down.
are thrown off
And
by
if you
it. Let's
can,
just
find what
hopefully.
outside the road.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, I don't know.
It
I'd
took
rather
away the
hate that
blocks
much
because I
traffic
did
than
it.
have to start thinking about everything.
Let's see.
Besides, if I
If
did
I
that,
take it
I'd
back
do again
out,
anyway.
what does it do? It didn't add it back. Oh, it's terrible. So because I added that one walkway in there, all of these blocks only go to one side, not both. That's absolutely terrible. So we lost all those houses essentially. So like you can only put houses, for those that haven't really played this much, you can only put houses on the ones that face the street. So I see how we have a blank area in this vicinity right here. When I put this path down, we had a whole bunch of houses just decide to up and move, and it wasn't them being ornery, it was just that when I did it, the elevation somehow made it to where the road didn't connect to my main street here, which is a bit upsetting if that happens. Yeah. Alright, there's that. I appreciate it, they're great. I appreciate it. All right, well, let's see what we can do with that. I am waiting. Okay, so this is our downtown of our kind of second little area. I'm waiting for a little bit more high density residential demand. This like dark green one that you see there, there's none right now, it's 0. And then all of this section in here will be that. These are all businesses, so you can kind of come in and really big skull-type tall skyscrapers, which is really pretty. But there's no demand for the housing just yet, so we're waiting for that to kind of build itself out, and then we'll put some of those in this kind of area. Fill this one out, fill all of this out, and probably a few in here too to get a little bit of that in there. So that's coming pretty soon. This is our school, like our university here. So we got a fire getting put out by a helicopter right there. I'm not sure if y'all saw that. There's the water spray. Guess it was a car fire. Just missed it. Anyway, so we're just kind of filling out the areas that we had that were empty. One other idea I had was maybe to do another road up in here and then do a little bit more kind of medium density, I guess is what this would be. So you've got medium density, and you've got what they call row homes, which are essentially these are all just kind of, I guess that's what you see like on, what am I trying to say? There was a show in like the early 90s that looked like those. And what else? Full House, that's what I'm thinking of. The row houses kind of look like the houses from Full House. At least that's what I always thought they looked like. A little bit different, but just as the same. Maybe more on this side. These aren't quite the same build as I guess I remember those being, but similar, I guess. And you've got the medium density, which are these guys here. So they kind of like little apartment complexes. And then you got ones just look like these that are big residential ones too. So we've got those we just have to wait for the demand for. All right. By the way, if you're watching, say hi. And if you're enjoying this, consider dropping me a follow or a subscription. You'll get all my notifications for when I go live. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific. I have other games we play too. I do a lot of Minecraft here as of late. Looking to get into some other games here before too long. I've done some Baldur's Gate, which I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more of here before too long. But yeah, I'm kind of having fun doing the streaming, and that seems to be the time that fits for the most part. So if that interests you, consider following or subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so we've got extra farmland here eventually to move into. And then we've got our other little suburb we started here. This is, let's see, so we've got natural resources. So we've got a whole bunch of more ore up in this area to tap into. And then we've also got a whole big section here. And then we got more farmland over here as well. I moved the highway so you can kind of see where the highway used to be. I moved it straight through here. So we've kind of got more room to get resources out. And I did an elevated highway just so I could get roads in between if we wanted. Figured we might do kind of a, I don't know, a little business, a little bit neighborhood over here, right in between the two fields, if you will. See how that looks once we get there. I am worried that we don't have a whole lot of resources over here this far, in a sense of like crime and all of that popping up. Yeah, I see our happiness is really low out here. Are there any parks? Well, that could be a problem right there. Let's put a park down and maybe look at a little bit of the walkways too. So let's throw a park here. Looks like we got a walkway we can put in right there. We're kind of on that walkway kick today. Do that. And then looks like we got a walkway we could throw down pretty much right here too. That works. Yeah, looks like our houses threw a fit again. Let's see what happened. Yeah, okay, it got rezoned slightly, but not nearly as bad as that last one. Alright, so there's that. Looks like right in here we could probably do another one. I paused it because we're probably going to be overlapping these. Let's move it slightly that way. And hit play. Alright, so you could come from here going down again. All over here if you wanted. You've got this one to come through. What might be nice, we'd have to bulldoze a house to do it, is to put a crosswalk through here as well. I don't know if we have a need for that necessarily. But it would be nice. We just need to bulldoze a full house for that. What we could do, let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna move that park more central at the same time. So we'll do this straight through, right? So there's their walkway. And then this park, we'll put it like right here next to the walkway, which kind of makes, to me, more sense. And the idea would be, you got these houses and you got a bunch of businesses here, right? So these people could, you know, walk from their house to a business to go shopping, come back home, that sort of thing. So we're trying to kind of make that a reality for them. Let's go ahead and draw the walkway back this direction. There. And then without going to the main street, let's see if we could do, I like this one here. And we could bring it all the way across. And then we've got the access now. They could walk all the way to the cargo terminal if they worked there, for whatever reason. So we got that. Got no walkways in here. We could do a corridor right straight through there. Let's go ahead and do that. There. Connect you up. And we got a connection there, so we don't need another one there. And what did that do for you? Did that bulldoze? No. Oh, maybe it did. Looks like it lost access to the street. I wonder if we bulldozed you, if it built in a bigger spot there now. Yeah, there we go. Well, technically we didn't have to have done that. It would have done it on its own. And that guy looks like he's not happy. Okay, so then what does our happiness look like with that park down? Traffic is -1. We have a lot of traffic. Healthcare coverage is bad. Do we not have healthcare coverage? Interesting. Well, that'll be a big bonus. We're trying to make sure we can get walkways over to this. I could do it even over here. Kind of like the idea of putting it more center on an exit. I think it's gonna be loud. Let's do it over here. Put it like right there. And then if we can fit a walkway, maybe even over here crossing. I got 2 here. Let's fix that. We don't need 2 together. Actually, while I'm in the screen before I move, let's upgrade everything. We'll get some more ambulances. We don't need the wing extension. I've actually never had to use that even on my biggest cities. Alright, so then we'll kill the double walkway there. And let's see if we can sneak one in somewhere over here. Maybe we do like right through here. And then bring it all the way across. Nice. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. That doesn't look right. Just doesn't look right. Not really sure, because that was the straight across piece. I don't really know if they need to like butt up against these things to matter. It really doesn't help being there, I think, on this side, because I think they'll just take the walkway, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're good on that. And then now what does the happiness look like? Go back.
Recent spikes in demand have led to
Or
temporary
orange.
local shortages in the city's fresh
Well,
water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand.
I don't know what else
This
to
has
really
been a local public service
give them
announcement.
to be.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing
Traffic
rolling
is still
blackouts.
bad.
We urge the public to remain
Let's
calm
do a couple
during
more
these breaks in
parks.
service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website
Do
on how
maybe
to plan
like
for these temporary events.
another park
This has
over
been a local
here.
public service announcement.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back
Orange.
in your chair.
Just
for
saying
your
healthcare coverage is average. I don't think it's had enough time to tick in the fact that I've got
Tonight we are
healthcare.
doing a musical tour of Italia. Land of art and culture.
So the other thing we need to do is do
Bourbon, as
districts.
they say. And an aria inspired
I
by
don't
the
think I've got any
Jane
districts
theme of
set
Vivaldi
for my entire city.
our guide.
We're
All right, man.
live,
Take care.
and
Be
we're
great.
getting
Appreciate you
reports of a
joining.
traffic accident,
For the time you had,
somewhere
and what's going on?
in
Let's
the
see.
city.
Road
We're on
maintenance services
Twitch.
have already been dispatched.
Euphoric,
Traffic
welcome back,
flow should
buddy.
return to normal.
Oh,
But
why
if
am
you're planning
I?
a quick trip out, you might want to wait
Chat's
a while
not
until everything
grouping
clears up.
together.
If you're in it,
Give me 1 second. Let me see if I
already
can
know
fix
about
that.
it. No use reminding you.
I
Meanwhile,
thought I had
expect
it
delays
all
and drive safe.
ready. Pump
Industry in
outs.
the region is on the rise, and when
Yeah, it didn't.
business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no
Pump
sinking
out.
this boat, Glenda.
All right, let's see if that makes it better. Sorry, Euphoric. I apologize. I didn't see your message there, buddy. How we doing today? I should see the messages pop up on the screen too. Now, hopefully that'll be a thing. So we just do districts. Why don't we do that for a minute? Do have something I gotta bulldoze right here. Let's see what happened here. Oh, it's just another street. It's a car, I think, that burnt up. All right, so we'll do like, thinking like one district here, be kind of like a suburb district here, and then we can do like an industry. That might be too big for fire to cover, so I'm gonna have to figure out this might be its own, and this might be its own, and then each downtown will be its own, and that's not a lot of districts. All right, so if you do the district, you do like this, you do create new, and we'll do essentially, well, I guess I gotta get really close, but not exceeding it. So we'll come down to like here. Probably be nice to do like here. Oh, what that highway? How about that? Just stay to this side of the highway. All right, so there we go on that. Double check and make sure. I'm not missing my chat. I apologize. 1 sec. It's starting to bother me that it's not showing up. Euphoric, if you're still there, buddy, can you message me just so I can make sure that chat is working? Nice, we just advanced. We got to 16, so now we've got, is that 36 unlocked? Wow, 36 tiles unlocked. We've got 17 new bonus rewards. So in the panel here, we can do more of these. We got 16 unlocked. And then we've also got more tiles as well. So we have 47 tiles, and essentially anything in dark I can unlock. Anything that's not, I've already unlocked. So like this box right here would, you know, connect the two areas together. I could put roads in between them. So we got quite a few, and I try to save them up for when I absolutely need them. Like I have different resources in certain areas, but I'm like, yeah, I want to go grab that, or like over here, I wanted to go grab this section, so I went over here and got it. Same with kind of down here, we had some farming area that I wanted to get because I couldn't farm this area here. So we have areas we can expand on purpose and have those tiles for it. All right, so we've got a district, and we're gonna call this, oh, we just double click it. We'll call this, might change this over time, but we'll call this North End. And can you give me 1 second, guys? This dog is going crazy. Be right back. All right, sincere apologies about that. I have a dog that has a little bell at the back door. She keeps ringing it because she's hungry. But maybe she actually had to go pee. I don't know. She's faking me out. Long story long. It's a fake out situation. All right, so then we got 1 district, North End going. Let's do another one here. Call this one. If you've got a name for it, give me a name in chat on what this district should be called. Got a nice lake there. Why did it exceed city limits? Where did it exceed? Oh, I gotta buy that tile. Let me buy that tile. Otherwise I can't create a district around the area. That's interesting. But yeah, if you have a good name for this section here, let me know in chat. Alright, so we'll do you to you down here. Just cut that section. And then just cut across here. I'm gonna go all the way up to, I guess, these. And then come back. So it calls it Highland View right now. Let me know what you think. You got another one, toss it out. Let me know what you're thinking. And then we've got the 2 kind of farming area over here. We got more of a downtown, not downtown, a industry section. That's this one. So we're gonna do straight across on here. And to there. And then we get another one that we'll put it kind of inside this vicinity here. What are you overlap? We'll fix that. I see what it's complaining about. Didn't like that little bit there. Okay, Elm Springs was the automatic name that came that one. And then we got our first downtown. I'm gonna keep it just to this section here. And then the other little tourist area will be on the other side of the river, if you will. So we go here. All the way back, Madison Springs, interesting. It's not what I'd call that. We'll definitely probably change that one. And we'll come through here. And the reason you do this is for city services. I wonder if we Maybe keep it, we'll just keep it to this side of the highway for now, and probably could have done a better job of that. And then we got one last one here. We'll just do this like box, if you will. We'll do like that. There, that's the last one. So we'll call this, how do they do it? By the way, again, if you have an idea, speak it up, say it out loud. Let me hear it. Say it in chat. I feel like this would be a great like Liverpool Everton kind of thing. I don't know. So we've got You know, I didn't realize Liverpool was quite that way. They're right next to each other, literally, not across the river. I don't know, that would make sense if that's the case then. So we'll call this, I'm trying to think. Let's do... Yeah, it's on a blank. First thing that came to mind. And then we'll do this one as... I think Emerson Way is not terrible. I want this to be kind of a thing. Think about that one for a little bit longer. Shuffle Glen's kind of cool. I do like kind of some of the names they're coming up with. Highland View. And Springs kind of does go with the fact that this is a farmland. And we just upgrade it as we go on the names. I don't know. For now, I'm not really coming up with something creative, to say the least. So what we do, now that we've done that, is in each of these areas, we come in and we can say, like, the police, for instance. Okay, so this police station, the only place it monitors is this specific section here. And if we go outside of that, we go back to police. I don't think we even have police over here. It's actually right here. So we could say on this police station, it can operate here and here. And I think we got 2 of these anyway. So we got this guy here. And he's pretty big. He's got 31 cars. So we could go several districts on him. So we can come here, here, probably even downtown. So we'll do those 3 for that one. If we go back, we look at police again. Got one downtown, so we'll do this guy. He's only going to do downtown. And that's interesting. I just realized we've got criminals. We got the criminals piling up. I didn't realize we had that many people arrested. So we've got capacity's pretty high though. I'm just trying to see, do we need an actual like prison? We've got people sentenced for prison, but we've got no prison available. So we could probably do a prison right here now I'm looking at it, just for fun. That would be another thing we could put down. All right, and then we've definitely got police over here. Let's make sure they're operating their section. All right, so we got all the police for those. Then we've got these guys over here. Where's police at? So we probably need to get another one going over here, to be honest. It's a pretty big section. But let's see how now, giving it a district, it works. Because this guy doesn't even have police. We'd probably definitely have to either give another smaller area here, police station here, or do one big one here to cover both. That'll be a need pretty soon. And then fire, I figured fire was pretty grim, to be honest. So we'll do all of you for you. I'll go ahead and select it. Sorry, Emerson there. It may not be able to do that. It's 8 engines for all of that area. And then fire here. So you're gonna just do downtown. And then fire, we got no fire down here. That's not good. All right, so let's do another firehouse and figure out where best to put you. Maybe like right here. Probably do here. There we go. What upgrades do they have? Yeah, I'll do an upgrade on it too. Cool. And then we'll put it to just do Barlow Grove. All right, and I don't think we even have fire over here at all again. Don't. Anywhere, literally nowhere. So we got this whole section, and then we got this whole section. It's looking pretty bare. We could put another, let's do one like down here someplace. You put it away from our residence really is the key here. You don't want it near people because they're loud. On this side of the school. And then we'll upgrade it like we did the last one. And then we'll select, I feel like there's another one somewhere in here. So we'll do these two. And then let's just make sure I've got 2. Do I not really have one anywhere in that vicinity? But I got one for this one. We need to put another one somewhere in here. Probably again next to the school. Would have been nice if I had a back street back here to put it against rather than putting it here next to them. So let's do that real quick. We'll do a 4-lane road coming off the back of here. Like the way that lined up, to be honest. It's probably why I was holding off putting roads down here. Because what you don't want is wasted roads. We could do that, let's say. Okay, and then we do you here, and then upgrade it. Cool. And then let's select the district. So you are gonna do both districts because you're so close. And we got one more right here. And you're gonna get that district only. And let's upgrade you too. Cool. And just checking chat. All right, so what else can we do? Got those hospitals will be the next thing. And that is specifically ambulances. I guess technically hearses too, so your cemeteries and all count for that. So we've got 2 here. We've got 1, and we got that one there. I think there's a pretty good coverage of this. This broader area over here technically doesn't usually get covered anyway. There's no housing. Does look like down here is pretty terrible. Interesting. I got one here, but it's not covering downtown. So let's try fixing that. We got a school. I could probably put it like here. That would work. And let's go make sure what upgrades we've got. So this is the one for the ambulances. We'll just do it. And the reason we don't technically do this one is just more patience. You can see more patience, and if you see on the side up here, you've got 100 you can see total. For that reason, I typically don't have an increase of that. If I do, I go to a hospital. Alright, so then we go back to here, and we got this guy. It's been upgraded. Select district. Let's go ahead and bulldoze whatever. Let's see what it's complaining about. Just empty. So we'll bulldoze it for now, and we'll just rebuild. And there's that one. Okay, so then I think we've got the hospital here. We don't have a district on it, so we'll select Sheffield Glen for that guy. And we've got whatever here. Let's go back to the hospital. We got this one here. Select the district. We'll adjust that district. We have two of them. We'll do. We have this one down here. Same thing. Select the district. It's not upgraded. So let's go ahead and upgrade it. And then go back. Looks like that is it. Okay. So then here, select. You're already. Did I do that right? You're not even upgraded. Hold on. Yeah, we got one there. We got one here. So you're probably in a kind of a no man's land. Find that interesting. Might end up moving you, period. So we got one way over here. Select district, do you. And then what next? Because you got one right here, literally down from it. Select you, you're upgraded. And what do we have up here? We've got 3. Alright, so you're only going to be here. You're going to get upgraded now. We've got you kind of out in the middle of nowhere for expansion. I think that's why I did that. Same thing, and you're already upgraded. So we got really one hospital here doing almost no good. We've got choices we can make. We can move it to cover down here and just kind of be there for now. Or we just know it's there and we move it to up here once we expand up here, which is probably what I would say do. I think that's what we'll lean to. We'll leave it there for now. We'll just know that there is one there. I'll probably end up forgetting it, but it's there for now. I mean, I could move it, cover both of these areas. Let's do that. Moving it to... this is the other thing, is like what street would make sense down here, because it's all cluster, if you will. There's no street connecting this district and this district. It's the highways. So it really makes it hard for something to be supported by that. I could put it like off of here. It's just pretty terrible. Actually, I could put it off right here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we'll take you and you. I guess down here for now. Alright, and then we'll upgrade you there. And then we'll select the districts and we'll just say you're gonna cover those two if there's any need. Probably won't be, but got that. Okay, and then last but not least, it's the cemeteries. So we've got, how many do we have? Didn't actually see. This is something we might have to upgrade too. So we've got one there, and one there.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of
So
classical
you're gonna
listening
get
at
all
home
of that.
or wherever you roam.
All of that.
For our feature story this hour, we're going live
there's
to
no-
Kim, who is downtown investigating the story
All right,
behind our declining
then
commercial zones. So,
here,
what exactly is driving this sudden
you're
downswing
getting
in
this
business?
guy,
Kim?
Good question,
which is only gonna
Glenda.
get this north
I'm
one up
standing outside
here.
what used to be one of
I don't
the
know, it's so
busiest
far.
stores
We
in
could
the
do this
city.
one
Not
too.
long ago, it would open its doors to
Let's do that.
loads
So
of
we'll do 2
customers
here,
7 days
2
a week.
here.
Now the place is
These
shuttered,
don't really
like
matter.
most of the commercial
The way
buildings
I
on
view
this
it, now I
once
could be wrong on
thriving
that
city
one.
block.
We'll
And the
come
question
back.
on everybody's minds,
And then the other
how
one
could it have come to
is
this?
here.
Thanks, Kim.
No,
We'll have more with Kim
I think
after
that's
that.
right, actually.
This
It's
just in from traffic.
just
If you're
this
thinking about hitting the
crematorium.
streets, you can expect
So we'll do
delays on
crematorium
the major
against
roads,
these two
especially during rush
here.
hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
'Kay.
everyone is in a hurry to get
I
somewhere
think
fast.
that
It's
is
worth slowing
it.
down. And if you can,
I don't
plan your trip
really
outside
want
the
to
Oh, I don't know. I'd
put
rather
any
wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking
districts
about
on
it.
this guy because I want him to do the
Besides, if
whole
I did
city,
that, I'd never get anywhere.
which is our trash essentially. And I can't honestly believe that it's keeping up with it. So don't break it if it's not broken. So there's that. Okay. So we could probably do some work up here. Maybe buy a bit more of the area. Since it's... we got so many tiles now. How many of that? 14? We could probably buy all of this. And maybe do that. We got all that section now. And then we could buy maybe this in here and expand that area. I think that's really maybe nice to have these, but I don't really need it right now. And I'm wondering, oh, there's oil on that island, so is the valve. Maybe we could put prison on this end of the island essentially, and then have this being ore. You saw what I was looking at there. Yeah, it's unused, and then ore on this side. Or we could expand this and then put oil rigs on a prison. Make the prisoners work the oil rigs, I guess, but I don't know. It's kind of a terrible idea, but at the same time, it's kind of comical. We do have technically a need for prison because we have 44 people sentenced and no prison at this point, so that's kind of an issue. I don't even know. Can you just build a jail? No, I've got to, or a prison. I've got to go unlock it. So let's take a look at that. Prison 4. Unlock. Kind of like the idea of putting it up here. It's just a matter of how to get to that. Put a bridge from here to here, something to that effect. Alright, so come back in. Actually, let's prepare for it, if you will. Do a little flattening. Do a little bit of flattening in the area. These get rather large. Surprisingly, like I did, my last build was the San Francisco area. We did that map, and surprised how big the prison really needed. I'm going to say it's going to end up needing more than I'm giving it here. Let's see if my memory serves. So we go back to here. We go to prison. And then one of these is going to need the road. Where's the road? It's that front section right there. So we'll put that here. And then we can expand. I don't remember where the expansions were. Actually, almost looks like it's the other way around. The expansions go on the back, and this is the front. Yeah, I think it's... Gosh, I don't remember. No, I think it's like this. Ground here on the back. So like that. Yep, and then the road ended up being in front, which is what I wanted. Okay. Pause. And we can do a road across the front. Like that. And then we'll figure one of these roads to maybe come across like here. It's a pretty good road to do. It's like right through downtown, actually. Yeah. So let's see. What bridge do we want to use? We got these. Oh, we can do Golden Gate. Probably want to make it go higher. What are you complaining about? Too short. Interesting. That's bizarre, man. Too short. Okay, well, clearly that's not the right one. 6 lane. I don't need such big bridges. 3-lane highway. So it's a one-way, though. These are all one-ways. So if we come in here, 2-lane truss bridge, 4-lane. There we go. That's probably more what we're looking for. So we're going to go up to 10. And 90 to there, down to 0. Come back to 4 lanes. Do a little bit of a curve. That. Actually, this ends up going into a 2-lane. I need to change that. I need to upgrade that. So let's upgrade you. And then like that. Then we go up to 10. Probably be like there. Perfect. It's a little bigger of a street than I wanted, but see if we can't put trees in the middle of it to kind of make it look nice. We do have industry that's going to be on the other side over here too with it, so that might be warranted. I don't know. And then now we're at 0 here, going up to 10. Interesting. Straight up to 10. Ah, I see why, because it couldn't connect there. Okay, so we connected it there. The only way we don't have connected is like power and water and all that. So let's do power. Looks like it came across the bridge. Maybe water did too? No. No such luck. Alright, so we can take it across like that. That worked. Last but not least, upgrades. So you can add more prisoners. And then this is like a library recreation center. Let's go ahead and add that guy in. Where does it add it? Just to the back there? Okay, well, I could have backed it up further. I thought it added it back here, to be honest. Did I goof? Nah, we got all this room here to grab ore anyway, so this didn't matter where it was, to be honest. I knew the width was about right, because I remember it being pretty wide. Give me 1 second. Got someone trying to come over and it's icy and I'm like, I don't know. I was like, personally for me, I would wait because it doesn't look good. Welcome to come, but if it were me, I'd give it a few more days. Anyway, okay, so we got the prison done. If I hit play, be curious if it starts filling in. We get employees going first, obviously. See how it maintains. Maybe I do the ore anyway. Let's go. Actually, okay, so for ore, do we have a desire from one or the other? Looks like we're about even on both. So this one, material goods, let's see. This is minerals. It's pretty low. This wheat is pretty low. So let's do ore. I think is the right choice at this moment. So not coal, ore. And then on this, I could probably just have one and you can do the whole thing. Do it. Because I think it ramps up over there. So we'll do like that. And then let's get a dirt road.
A driving advisory
Coming
has
off
been
of
issued
here.
for the immediate area due to
Like
poor
that.
road conditions.
And
Please
then
exercise caution
now we'll
if you
give
must drive
him
and try to stay off the streets
the
until
entire
conditions
area
improve.
he can go
This
through.
has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury.
They're gonna miss, I guess, this other
You can
corner over
now
here,
shop
but
for designer shoes
I think
while
overall
sipping a
it'll get it
fancy
regardless
little
anyway.
chocolate mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business. And
I guess
good for
oil
the
would do that. I don't know if
Thanks, Jim.
ore technically would.
We're
You definitely don't want it
live
in the
at
water because you'll
Atlantic
actually get
Reports about a tire
messages that
accident,
it's submerged or something to that
somewhere,
effect.
in the city.
Road maintenance
We'll
services
grab
have already
just
been
the
dispatched, and
corners.
traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're
Up
planning a quick
here.
trip out, you might want to
And
wait
this
a
is in the
while
water
until
over here,
everything
so we
clears
need to
up.
definitely
If
move
you're
that
in
out.
it, You
I
already
think
know
we're
about it. No use reminding
good.
you.
See how that works out for that
Stop
guy.
delays and drive safe.
We need a coffee break. So give me 3 to 5, and I will be back with you. right. So... Sorry, TikTok. It's like I didn't actually put you on pause. I apologize about that. Still learning the TikTok side. We just had a long pause of no chat there. Sorry about that, for what it's worth. Alright. A lot of walkways over here. It seems like we probably should look at changing. I guess we could look at side street walkways. I don't really know if that helps or not. We got a walkway right here we could do. Let's see what that would look like. Yeah, like, not overlapping. Maybe if I come the other direction. There. Oh, really? Like that. And then... really just leave it there, actually. I think that's good. Would probably be good to have, like, a walkway this direction. I don't know. They got all these streets. It's not terrible. Probably should have done a lot of this to start with when I built these guys. I think we're alright for now. I'm just trying to give that college a little more area. I don't like how I put all of this together. It doesn't look as realistic as it could have, guess. What do you get? You do get actual rewards from that too. So it would actually make more sense if we moved that kind of over here and then built up the neighborhood around it, to be honest. And the college is a little noisier, so you don't really want it in the middle. So what we could do is move this more here. And then bring said other street, kind of continue it. Trying to see where it matched up, like right there. Whatever reason it's, there we go. I don't know if I really needed all that space, but that's where the street was on the other end. So I went with it. Oh, that jacked. That completely jacked. Where's it going? 180. I just wonder if it's like my mind that it's off, or if it's actually off, and it's nice to have those percentages there to prove the fact it's not just in my head. Something like that, maybe. And then we could put like some business around this, like make it actually slightly sought after. Like 4 there, a 3er, another 4, another 4, and we do the same thing kind of on this side. 3 there. And then on the other side, we could probably put a couple of these guys down. There. Maybe there. That kind of leads into like this major street here. We're gonna have a whole much more business, a business part kind of in that vicinity too. I definitely want to not keep this really straight and narrow housing like we've got. I want to change it up a little bit, but we can get there in a bit. What's going on here? Why are we so backed up? Look at all of these trucks, man. Alright, I know one thing we can do to help this. We can bring a road around the back side. No. But really? Oh, I guess you can't do that. But you can probably go across this. So there's other entrances to these that can go around the thing and enter, I think. So maybe that'll free up some spaces there. This traffic anyway. Yeah. Let's see if that helps. I really didn't figure that was going to get quite as used as it is. That's pretty nuts, man. Come back and see how hammered that guy is here in a little bit. Might be good to put in some more medium density around this college. In fact, I kind of have a thought. What if we did a road that went back like this?
You're listening to
Say,
Second Moon, the station
like
for the cultural sophisticated
that.
who doesn't fear extending their ears
And
to
then
the
instead of having it
challenging
right here,
sphere of the classical
we'll
genre.
move it
Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some
back.
perfectly.
All right, and now in this vicinity, we put some buildings to
My
add
dear
housing.
Professor
So we
Hornbuckle,
could do,
whereas I make no apology for my erudite,
thinking like housing and entertainment right
modesty
here.
demands that I
And then maybe we
prevaricate
do a
against
couple
the
of bigger
title. I am
businesses in this
devotee of the form,
vicinity.
and all my
It's off
expertise
this main
derives merely from
street.
a life devoted to the
We do
gentle
3 and
arts.
3,
Though I do thank you for
and
the honor.
then
But I digest. To continue,
we do
Professor
medium.
Hornbuckle,
So we'll do,
as a traveler from my homeland,
oh,
I long
actually,
to
I just
hear
had
a
an
tune
idea.
that speaks to the
We need to have a
anguish
walkway
of
in
my
here.
road-weary soul.
We need to have a
There
walkway
now,
in
my
here.
good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poets,
So,
perhaps, eh?
if
Here's
we
a tune just
did
for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some
there.
modest desolation.
All right, there's the
Industry in the
walkway.
region is on the rise, and when
And then we
business
could
is
do maybe a
doing
couple
well,
of these
that floats
guys.
our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
For our feature
Like
story
that.
this hour, we're going
No
live
sinking
to
this
Kim, who
boat,
is
Linda.
downtown investigating the story behind our declining commercial zones.
How about that?
So, what exactly
then now
is
we
driving
do-
a sudden downswing in business? Kim?
Good question, Glenda. I'm standing outside what used to be one of the busiest stores in
Few
the
of
city.
these.
Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days a week. Now the place is shuttered, like most of the commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the question on everybody's minds, how could it have come to this?
Do
Thanks,
maybe-
Kim. We'll
guess we'll
have
do
more with
4
you after
there.
the break.
Come back and do 4. We'll do 4 all along this road. And then do only 3 on this one. Let it build in. Didn't realize I had it on pause. I'll leave this open for now in between the two. Probably put a park or some sort. Maybe do like, I don't know if we really need a nice park, but can't hurt. Do one on each side of that path, maybe? And then let's do a couple of bushes in here just to average the thing out a little bit. It'd be nice if I could extend these where I want them to be. I think there's a DLC for CS1 that allowed you to do that. You could make your own park essentially. Yeah. And by the way, if you're watching on TikTok and you're enjoying this and you want to see it in full screen, feel free to join me on either YouTube or Twitch. And say hi in chat, wherever you're watching. I did just notice they're different slightly. See how the texture in here is different? This is like a sandy, and that's more of a, I don't know, concrete. That's kind of cool. And then let's do. Oh, by the way, if you haven't liked or hearted the video, I would greatly appreciate that on whatever platform you're on, and definitely consider subscribing and following if you haven't already. It would seriously help me out, get my channel exposed to more viewers, so please consider doing that. Okay, I think this is our former low rent housing area. Doesn't look like the demand is all that great. I wonder if we put a little business over here, if that would increase the demand at all. Maybe a couple businesses in here. Let's see. With a break in case we do get a lot more demand coming in. All right, built a little bit in there for now. I haven't really touched this side of the world in so long, it feels like. Do these guys not realize there's another side over here? Be nice if there was like exit and entry only, because they're really trying to exit right around the same point. I think they're trying to come in. Like they could exit on this side and not cause the traffic there. There's not much I can really do to help this out, unfortunately. I mean, I could do another adjacent road and do one-way traffic, but I don't think that's going to help anything because they're all trying to get in at one specific spot. Well, let's let it go for now. What complaints does this guy have? Nothing, just... No, actually here. Well, everything's positive. He just decided to move out. More power to you, buddy. Alright. What we haven't done today, we haven't saved. We are on 20. Ooh, that's not 20, that's 10. Numbers, they're tricky. Alright. So we got that going. What is the traffic here? We had a lot of stops. Maybe we take out some of these. Let's see. We go to road. We go here. We say no. We say no. We say no. No. Now they'll get going. And we definitely don't need all of the crosswalks. There we go. Well, that was quote unquote easy to resolve, but hopefully that'll be better. Alright, we got a traffic jam here. You're going, trying to get onto here, it looks like. Could make this a 3-lane. I don't know that that's really gonna help, but it might. So we'll go 3, 3, all the way back here. That's already a 3. Technically make that a 3. Be nice to make this a 4-lane and still give it that dedicated lane. Why can't I upgrade? I think I gotta go 3 up here. You're already at 3. Now can I go 4? No, sorry, Bob. It is the underpass is the reason why. That leg is there. No, I still can't do it over here because of the leg there. I mean, it's flowing better than it was with just that little bit of a difference. I could put the 3-lane back a little further. I don't know if that's going to make a big difference. Don't like the fact this doesn't have its own lane to exit. Doesn't really give the lane the exit like it should. Kinda looks like that would have done it. Nah, it goofed it. Alright, so if I do... This is what happens. You start messing with these roads. And you really mess these roads up. I don't know. Probably have to redo the road. Let's redo the road. 3, 2, 2. Alright, so we're going to come through with 3 lanes. Like so. And then you've got a single lane coming in like that. And you've got down there. What I wanted to do is upgrade the beginning portion to 4-lane. And essentially there. Okay, what if we do... just that. I know it goes nowhere. And then we take this. We upgrade you. And then we delete that. Because a little bit further it can go to get on. We've already really solved the problem though. This is just backlog, I think, at this point now. Might need to put this as 2 lanes coming around, to be honest. Definitely don't like the fact they're all merging right here. Look at that, they're all getting over, blocking lanes, trying to go around these guys. That's what you see in regular traffic, but that's actually... you see that in real life. Like, these yahoos here are going to go on the right-hand lane. And look at this guy running over everybody. Wonder why straight lines did that. I don't know. Be curious. He went all the way to the left. Is he going to go all the way back to the right now? Yep, look at him. Oh, he's cutting them all off. Yeah, he did. He went all the way to the left and all the way back to the right, and they got on that. I mean, there's not much I can really do to fix this. I could... Alright, let's try it. I could do this. We could bulldoze you and you. 4-lane upgrade. We put the upgrade in place. Okay. Come back. We do 3-lane. Here to here. And when we come back, we put our 3-lane here to here back. See what that does. They're still gonna fight over that 1 lane is the thing. Wondering if we do a 2-lane exit, how much difference that'll make. So what you want to see now is there's a traffic jam right here because you gave 2 lanes to exit. And it would hopefully make these guys not feel like they got to get all the way over to exit at the last minute. But let's see if that is the case. And if you're watching, say hello in chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Are you a Skylines player yourself? How's your city doing if you are? That's somewhat better. This is still a nightmare now back here, backed up.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys.
I mean, I think that's about
We're in the air.
as good as we can get.
Sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys.
What else we
I'm
got
sure
going
they'll
on over
turn up.
here?
They're for the
It's interesting. There's a
brown sedan
hospital
parked outside the radio
or an
station.
ambulance request here.
Shouldn't have said that.
So maybe some of these places over here do
Don't steal my car.
get requests.
hornblower
You know what we
mobile,
could
please.
do?
Oh, good.
We could
Here they
connect
are.
a
Oh,
route that.
never
I'm
mind
sure
then.
that is going to cause a
Thank you
lot
for
of
listening
traffic.
to
But let's see
This
what
just in from
benefit that
traffic.
might give.
If
Is
you're
that
thinking
a
about hitting the streets, you can expect
3-lane?
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know
I'd
why I
rather
didn't see
wait
that
in
earlier,
traffic
but
than
there's
have to start
oil
thinking
underneath
about
here,
it
so it's
all the
also a
time.
problem.
Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. And on to our main feature story.
That would
Commercial
give
district is
this
booming as the area is
access, which is
attracting
why
more
the
high-end
clinic
stores,
access
bringing
for
the latest in luxury to our
ambulances.
neighborhood.
That's the reason I
You
did
can
it.
now
Obviously, there's
shop for
one here and there's
designer
one here now being
shoes while
requested.
sipping a fancy local Jarva latte, or so my wife tells
How
me.
is
Good for business and good for
the
the community.
police issue?
Thanks, Jim.
Over here's not getting so great. Oh, down here's terrible. I wonder if we move you more city center. Probably just need to get a bigger one. Let's do you someplace over here. Maybe do like here. And then what upgrades do you have? Extra jails, garage extension, we'll do that. Helipad. Okay, and then let's district it to just those two for now. And then probably could move him down here. Now that we don't need all those police stations, so we could do like I have to put him here, really. Yeah. And then we select the district to just this district, maybe that one. And then what does that immediately improve? It did, because that was like orange to red over here. So we got 2 here. And then that guy is so big, it usually should cover almost every. Oh, that's not good. We still need one over here because the cities aren't connected. It was really hard for me to connect these 2 through here, so it's only through the highway. Alright, will do. Looks like we still need a police station back here. We do it behind here. There. Upgrade it for now. Oh. What else? Medical. Medical. looking okay. This area probably could use some help. Look, they're close enough. They're not even really... what about... Crematorium's doing good. Oh, we're not. So we need more crematoriums. When would we need those? How do we tell that is the question? Because there's one here. I feel like, yeah, there's one here as well. And there's one here. I don't have yet any cemeteries here, ironically. But yet it's saying can't handle it. So maybe down over here? So we got one here. There's a cemetery. There's probably nothing back over here. So yeah, let's maybe put something back in this vicinity. We'll do crematorium. Trying to think. We just put next to the hospital. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Dude, this is... I didn't get a chance to show it to you before I clicked it. Extended cold storage, so they could basically hold more at a time, storage capacity, and this is to handle more than one remains processing at a time. So they can do 50 on that one. So those are the two upgrades I usually do. And then this one here, more hearses. Actually, I didn't realize. Oh. Shoot. I usually do them off the back. Well, heck. Let's just do them on the side too. I didn't usually do that. Usually it's just the two off the back and then we're good, but clearly we're gonna have tons. And then we have a cemetery literally right there. So we've got all of those facilities pretty close to each other. And let's see, does it say now that we're good? We're in the green, but we're not great. Green, but not great. We could do another one up here. Wait, what is the healthcare coverage is terrible over here? I mean, you've got a clinic right stinking there. If I moved you here... Oh yeah, I'm reading that wrong. Hold on, let's look at that one more time. Medical... Healthcare coverage network. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly saying... Nope. This guy here. That stinks, man. It's literally right there. Alright, well, damn. Just more money. So now we got that. The crematorium is still a need. The only other place I can think of is like up in here maybe, because we've got technically put one downtown. It looks like actually this area here could probably use a clinic is what it's looking like too. We could do a clinic like off the side there. Alright, so there's that. And then we still need another one of you. What do we do? It's gonna overlap housing in that vicinity there. We could do it maybe. Well, I'm enough room in there for it. This is a really long building. We could do it maybe here and then move it eventually if we had to. Alright, so then we click, we do the expansion, we do 2. Well, apparently I goofed. Aw, I really goofed, because now it's not even. We're going to move it slightly to the right. See if that allows me to put it. Oh, you're kidding me. I really goofed. Alright, whatever. That's supposed to be slightly to the right. I went too quick. Anyway. 2 of them in a row failures. Alright, so then... Nope. It's this guy. Okay, we're good on crematoriums now. Healthcare availability seems like it's way up top now, which is good. I think we're good. We're in a good place now. These guys are complaining. That one looks like that got burnt down. Abandoned. Small homes. I can't fix that. That's just one of those things. All right, we've been streaming now for about 2 hours. I'm going to call it a wraps for the day. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing or following me, and you'll get the updates when I go live. It's every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from about 2 p.m. Pacific to about 4, which is now. And then I do play other games like Minecraft, Baldur's Gate, and I'm going to be adding a few more games to my list as well before too long. So if you have a game, I'd love to know what you'd like me to play. I really appreciate you watching. Again, consider following or subscribing. See you guys next time. Thanks again.